morning, everyone. Yeah. Okay. Some update here. After finding out that we couldn't have food, I was pissed. Let me just put it bluntly. I was pissed off. But then, I got over it and just got to thinking about other things and decided that just going to change my business plan. Instead of serving food and making food, which would have been a lot more work than what I really need to get into. So, tomorrow is Wednesday, March 16th. Going to close on the building. I'm going to get the building anyway. Instead of food, we're still going to have the arcade, and the other half, where we were going to have the kitchen and all of that, we're just going to turn it into retail space and sell a lot of commercial kitchenware, good Rada knives. You've heard me talk about Rada knives before. And my Stens, which is all my outdoor power equipment parts. This is something that, I know a lot about. This end of it with the commercial kitchenware, the Rada, and Stens. I've been selling this stuff for 15 years anyway on some of this, and I've been a Stens dealer, God, probably 25 years, if not more. So, this stuff I know what to sell. This area around here is pretty much the same as my outdoor market. We'll continue to sell everything down at the outdoor market, and we'll be selling a lot of the same stuff up here, which we are about 45 mile away, and it takes about an hour and 15 minutes to get down to the other store. That's Saturday and Sunday. So I know what sells. I know what to put in and sell. I say it's kind of the same type of area because up here this is tourists and campers and stuff like that. Down there at the outdoor market, same thing, tourists and campers. We have Cook's Forest down there, and we get a lot of people that have cabins, and there's a lot of campgrounds down there. Up here there's only a few campgrounds, but we have all the cabins, we have all the summer people. And what I have found over the years is people get tired of hauling their good stuff back and forth from going down to Pittsburgh and back up here, down to Pittsburgh and back up here. So what they end up doing is buying doubles of what they have down there and putting it here or down there, and that way they're not carrying this stuff back and forth. And the commercial end of it, down there I have a lot of food truck people that come in and buy from us. I have restaurant people that come in and buy from us down there. Butchers, bakers, and candlestick makers. I have a lot of those people down there. Up here it's the same thing. There's a lot of food trucks. We have Erie. People up in Erie even have cabins down here. And once they figure out that we have this stuff, there's another store. It's about 15 mile away that carries a lot of stuff that we carry, but their overhead is outrageous where they're at, and so they have to charge more, and so we charge less, and we're okay, and we make a good living at it. We make a good living at the outdoor market. I mean, if I didn't want to do anything, if I just wanted to sit on my ass here at home, I could work all summer, you know, weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and sell down there, and I could sit home all winter. Wouldn't have to do a thing except sit back and get fat and lazy. Well, fatter. But I'm not put together that way. I'm the type that has to be doing something all the time. As far as, working on pinball machines, arcade games, when I started with the arcade machines and pinball machines, the intent was eventually to open up an arcade. Because I knew, I just didn't really want to admit it, that the store in town was going to finally peter out because of, just, I'm not going to get into that. It just, so I knew I was going to need something going on. And so I started doing that. I started working on the pinball machines and arcades in the intent of having an arcade at some point. Right now it's at the point that I need an arcade because I have so many machines ready to go. And I'm not a big fan of selling off my machines. I would rather be able to let other people enjoy them, but own them and take care of them. When I send them away, I don't know what somebody's going to do to them. Let's see, the stands part of it, the outdoor power equipment. Same thing. I used to have a small engine repair shop, so I know what you need. Why the small engine repair shop quit is, for starters, I got tired of rolling around on the ground and working on stuff. I didn't have the facility to actually have a lift and be able to work on stuff. I didn't mind working at the bench on chainsaws, weed eaters, and leaf blowers and stuff like that. But it was always getting down on the ground to work on tractors and push mowers and all that stuff. And nobody would pay you what you're worth when it comes to working on that stuff. Because, so much of it now is throwaway. Or whoever, owner maintained and repaired. That's why right now the older John Deeres and Cub Cadets and the Internationals, all of those, they're still holding their value because those are not throwaways. The older ones, I'm saying. Those are not throwaways anymore. Or back then, those ones you fix and keep because they are built to last. But that's beside the point. I did a lot of that, so I know what I need and what sells in that type of stuff. Because, like I said, I've been selling it. I'd rather sell you the stuff and you go fix your own crap. I don't want to do that anymore. Now, I still pick up a chainsaw or a leaf blower or something like that at the auction and fix it and take it down and sell it. That I still do that now and then. But I just have a hard time getting into it. I watch other channels. I watch other people work on it. It's easier that way to watch somebody else work on it than to do it yourself. So I know that'll be fine because around here there's no place really to go buy small engine parts, lawnmower parts. We have a hardware store in town that carries a little bit of stems, but not like I do. And then we have a Cub Cadet dealer that's about 5 or 6 miles away. He carries a lot of stems, I think. I don't know. But, you know, it's not going to hurt me because right here at the lake, people will come up to me here at the lake, then drive all the way down there. When people come up here to the lake on Fridays or Thursday evening, because they have Friday off, um, they don't want to have to drive everywhere to get stuff, you know. So, like that, if they get up here and they remember, oh crap, my lawnmower's not working, I need so and so. I gotta wait till tomorrow. I gotta run down to Centerville, and that's too far to be running because I'm gonna be drinking beer. But hey, Hoppers right up here has the same stuff. That's 3 blocks away. I can get away with going up there. So that, you know, it works out. This way I don't have to worry about the people next door or across the street. You know, to hell with them. I did put a call into the attorney and was a talking. Yeah, and there was a talking. God, where are you from? I was talking to the attorney. And, you know, if somebody books a party for the arcade, you know, can I bring in pizza for the party? And she didn't seem to think there would be a problem with that. Plus having potato chips and candy bars and lunch cakes and soda and stuff like that. I don't think anybody's going to get real bent out of shape about it. She did tell me something interesting though. After I had talked to her the first time, she kind of just kind of asked around to some other attorneys and that the court system here in Pennsylvania does not like property restrictions. So that you know, that's pretty darn interesting. Granted, now if this works, there's no way in hell I'm going to be opening up a pizza shop. Now, if something happens and we go to court and restrictions get lifted on the property, I will put in my roller hot dog machine, and I will have just a small oven to make single pizzas to keep slices of pizza ready for people that are in the arcade playing. Now, if I book a birthday party, am I going to order pizza from the people across the street? Not now. Am I going to get ice cream for the party over there? Not now. There's talks that Red Rooster is going to be putting in a pizza shop up the road from us, and that's where I'll get the pizza. I'll order it from them, or I'll run all the way in town to Pizza Hut and get pizza for the party. Ice cream, I'll go right over here to my little Lincan store and get half gallons of ice cream and have that for them. It's left a sour taste in my mouth, that's for sure, with people around here. Certain people, don't get me wrong, there is just so many good people around here, and I want to thank all the support that everybody gave me on my channel here and on Facebook, and coming into the store after seeing my video and seeing it on Facebook. They stopped in the store and talked to me. A few of them, in town. Most of the people in town, when they found out that I was closing the store, they didn't really care because, some of the stuff that I sell in there is just a lot of stuff that they don't go for. Whole Wong don't go for that type of shit. But that's okay. They'll just have to run to Erie, 25 mile away, or 15 mile to Corey to get their stuff instead of coming to me. And everybody else charges more than I do. And I better not do that. YouTube doesn't like that. So, let me cut this off here, and then we'll talk some more. Oh, crap. Caught me drinking coffee. There's other things I'm going to do too. I'll probably, not probably, but I will get back into some service work on electronics, the audio side of it. You're going to start seeing some videos of me working on turntables and cassette decks and CD players and receivers and stuff like that. All home audio, pretty much. There may be some other stuff. You know, you'll see my game related stuff too, my retro gaming side of it, you know, from Atari up to Xbox and Sony PlayStation and all those. I'll still be doing some work on those because I'm still picking those up, and those I just pick up and fix and resell. The audio equipment. Now, if somebody comes in and asks me to work on their game, their game system, I will. Because at first, you know, I'm going to have all the income that I can to pay the mortgage and keep the store open. To finish up, you're going to start seeing some videos of me working on that stuff, which will bring us in a different type of subscriber, I guess. Same with, you know, right now I have the retro gaming side of it and then the arcade side of my channel, and I have different subscribers for both. I think a lot of people that watch the arcade stuff don't watch my retro gaming side, and other people watch the retro gaming side but they don't care about the arcade side of the channel. So we're just going to have another dimension of the, dementia, huh? What? Another dimension of the channel of the home electronics side. We're just going to call it home electronics because there's going to be some TV, some LCD TV stuff in there that I work on and do. I buy a lot of this stuff that's, you know, not working, and then I go over it and we fix it, and then we can sell it or keep it, whatever, or give it away. Whatever. So you'll see more of that stuff. I've been in the past week since this kind of happened, and we sat down and talked about this. I decided that, okay, if we're going to do that, then I have all this stuff just sitting around waiting for me to fix and check over, to sell. And a lot of it I was just going to take it down to the outdoor market, but it's a little tougher down there because they don't buy a whole lot of audio down there. TVs, I can't get enough LCD TVs for down there because people with the cabins are buying them all the time. You know, they'll buy, you know, I'll take a really nice 42-inch over there, and they'll look at it and say, well, crap, that one's nicer than the one we have at home. Let's bring the one up from home and take this one back down home. And I don't think I'll sell those over there. I might. I don't know. A lot of that's still up in the air, but I will take care of people's audio, turntables, cassette decks, and get all that stuff running. Because I don't know, if you haven't taken a look at the prices of turntables and home audio lately, used, you should. You'd be surprised. And, you know, DVD players, VHS, some VCRs, if I can ever find any that are any good. Most of them, the ones I get, are dookie and dumpster food they are. Records and stuff like that. Most of that stuff I keep for myself. I take a lot of records down below. Where the building is, the guy right next door does a lot of records. In fact, I already have 2 jukeboxes lined up to work on. which is fun. Yeah, I like working on the jukeboxes too. And see, there's another side of the with the arcade stuff. A lot of people don't want to watch me working on a jukebox. They want to see me working on pinball machines or a arcade video game. It's so spread out. You know, you could, like, I have 1,700 subscribers, which amazes me. That a fat bald guy could do all this and get 1,700 subscribers I think is really good. But let me see, what the hell was I saying? That's what happens when you get old. Can't remember crap. Got that CRS. Can't remember shit. And then when I'm out here too long, I end up with that dreaded Chinese disease called dragon ass. That happens once in a while too. But, okay, back on that, I remembered. It's like, duh. When I work on jukeboxes, the people that like watching me work on pinball machines and arcade video games, they don't watch me working on jukeboxes. Because that's not their thing. Or when I'm working on a pinball machine, people don't want to watch me work on a pinball machine that like watching me work on jukeboxes and retro gaming stuff and now audio. You know, so I don't get the views that you think you should. You know, it's because I'm not just focusing on one certain thing here. I do a lot of different things to kind of, I don't know, maybe it'll work out. I don't know. I just like doing it, so that's what I'm doing. So here in the coming weeks and month, you're going to start seeing videos of getting the arcade and the retail side fixed and ready to go. The arcade side's not, same like I said before, it's not going to be bad at all doing it. Most of that's ready. You know, it's just I got to clean it all out and probably figure out some lighting and some decoration and, you know, and whatever, some foo-foo. And the retail side, that's the side that where the kitchen was gonna be, and it's, you know, it's rough. But the money that we would have put out for all the equipment, we can put into inventory and fixing that side of the building. I've already, you know, started looking. My stands is going to be a tall order, along with the hardware. The commercial kitchenware from Liberty is going to be a monstrous order. Norpro, another monstrous order. Rada won't be too bad because they only have a certain amount of stuff, so it's not like the inventory would be huge because you have to order so many different things. And Rada, I think they did away with their black handle knives. Looks like we can't get them this year anyway because of the type of coating. It's a kind of a plasticine or whatever it is coating on the handles. In fact, I have a Rada knife sitting right here. The aluminum handle. It's a solid aluminum handle. Everybody thought they were stainless, but no, it's an aluminum handle. Made in the United States, made up in Wisconsin. Excellent knives, all American made. They couldn't get that black plastic coating last year for the handles, so they slowly started doing away with. I don't know if doing away with, but you know, when their inventory run out, so did ours. And I noticed this year that they don't have it listed, so it may be that we still have a shortage of that plastic. And of course, I'll bet it's probably oil-based, and you know, even if they can get it, the cost would be astronomical. So You know, they may wait a year. But this is the original design, is the aluminum. That's the way it's been since, I don't know, what, 1920 or so. Well, not like this. It used to have rivets. Two halves riveted together, or the tine riveted up inside. So if you see one with brass rivets, that's an oldie. As far as other things going in there, antiques, we may try a little bit. I don't really want to get into a heavy used part, because then you become a thrift store. And I don't want to be a thrift store. Thrift store to a lot of people means junk. No, we want to be new stuff. Kitchen. The kitchen store. Or the outdoor power equipment. We'll have certain areas. Outdoor power equipment center. Kitchen center. So we'll have that. And now I'm drawing a blank again, so I got to hit my vape. Okay, I'm back. Had to take care of some business. We'll just say I had to make another cup of coffee. Oh. So we're gonna. If you noticed, I can't even sit still. That's just the way I am. Let's see, what else is... I don't know. I think over there I have a better internet connection. So I'll be able to do some live videos. Or not videos, but live streams. I'm not going to get carried away with live streams. They don't seem to bring the people to your channel like a video. Videos people can watch at their leisure. A live, I've noticed that live streams get views. You get some views in the beginning, but they don't gain up in views because people already feel like it's old news. Why should I watch that? I don't know, just weird. But I'll do some live streams over there. I enjoy doing live streams as well, because this is what we do. We sit down and we talk. It's just that I can't see what the hell you're saying until you put it down below, and then I read it. Then I answer. Don't fear. There's going to be plenty of videos. I've been I slacked off the last couple of weeks because of just things that, been going on. Trying to get everything completed, to get everything out of the store and brought out. Then I was really in a pickle when I felt that the building was going to fall through, and I have all my arcade machines at the store that need to come out, and I was going to have to put them all in storage, plus everything in here in storage, and my storage isn't big enough because it's already full. Well, it's not full, but I got a lot of stuff in it. I was thinking I may have to get another storage unit. But I think this is going to work out. We'll see. Hopefully, maybe later on down the road the restrictions are lifted, and then I'll do some other things food-wise just for the arcade. And all I know is this is a lot less work and a lot less money doing it this way. And I know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to selling the commercial kitchenware and the outdoor power equipment parts, and the knives and that stuff. I've been doing that, like I said, for 15, 20 years or more or longer. God, who the hell knows? Let's see. Since 98 is when I opened it back up down there, was in 98. So that's, almost 25 years that I've been selling the same crap year after year. Different crap with Stens because every year they pick up new stuff because patents run out and then they can. And oh hey, I just got an email that my John Deere blades are in. John Deere blades, God, this is March. When the hell did I order them? September 8th of last year is when I ordered those, and they've been back order until now. So hey, at least I'll have them in. But I've been hearing some stories that people feel that we're going to have a shortage of outdoor power equipment parts this year. But I know last year I was having a hard time getting a lot of my good commercial kitchenware, and it wasn't because nobody was making it. It was because it was sitting out on the ocean waiting to come in. The containers were on the ships. They were just waiting for them to come in so they could unload them and get them trucked to the wholesaler. But that's neither here nor there. We just work through whatever we have to. The arcade machines, like I said, I have storage unit, and there's I don't know, I've probably have told you before, I have 3 more pinball machines in there. What the hell is in there? Gorgar, which is one of my favorites, which will be coming here shortly. Big Indian, Gottlieb Big Indian, electromechanical. And let's see, I have Sharky's shootout at the store in town. This is another 8-ball themed, or pool themed. It's a Stern White Star. It's a 2000. I can't even remember what the hell it is. I put it in storage last fall or whatever. Anyway, but and then I have two dart machines in there that we have to go through. There's another jukebox that I picked up that's sitting in there, and then there's 2 or 3 racing games in there to go through, and then I just bought another one that I'm waiting. It may show up here this week. What is it? Alien Encounter or Alien Attack or something like that. It was a good price, so I bought it. Not working, of course. And there's a couple play fields, Joker Poker, and one of them big wide body. I don't know if it's Contact or I don't know. Anyway, and then there's a set of boards that was in there that came out of a Bally first gen, I think, or 35s. Nasty looking as hell, but they were cheap enough, so I just bought them for parts. Probably something never get put back in a machine, but we can always rob stuff off of them. I'm bidding on some other stuff at an auction. Nintendo Play Choice 10. I'm bidding on one of those machines. And a whole pile of board sets. Bunch of System 1 Gottliebs there, and I think there's 2 35s, Bally 35s in there. But I want the System 1s because every one of them has all the chips on it. These are unmolested boards. They're just ugly looking. So we might get lucky and be able to put a couple more System 1 boards together. As long as our number U4 and U5 chips are good, we can work out everything else except for U4 and U5. The spider chips, when those two take a dump, you're done. A couple other things I'm working on. Big thing is just getting everything done in town, get that all closed up, everything brought out here. Like I said, we close tomorrow for the building. We'll close tomorrow, which is today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, March 16th. We'll close, we'll take possession and change the locks on the doors, go in and take a look and see what the previous owner left and see what we have to get rid of or what we can sell. And then I can, if it needs cleaned out, we'll clean it out Thursday, and then I can get the U-Haul, load up all my arcade from the store in town and take it all out there and put it in the corner and at least have it there. And I don't have to put it in storage and then take it out of storage and take it over. I'd rather just take it in the building. I'll work around it. You know, there's things in the arcade that I haven't quite got square in my head yet as to what I want to do. There's no windows in that part of the building on that side, so it's dark to begin with. Do I want to leave it, you know, not dark, but do I want to leave it dim in there with maybe LEDs around up in the corner around it, or do I want it really, you know, lit up really nice? That I got to figure out. My PA Games of Skills will go out. He'll be in this week. I'll talk to him, see if he wants me to just take them out, which I'm sure he will. He'll just say, yep, take them with you. As long as he has the address where they're at, he don't care. Even if I was to just bring them out, put them in the garage until I'm ready to use them, he'd let me do that. He had already talked to me too that once I get the building, if I get the building, he wants to get me in a couple other ones. You've seen the ones I have. He wants one or two of the big tall ones in there too, the real elaborate ones. The guy I work with those is those people are just awesome. They, like I said, we split 50-50 on those machines. Whatever they bring in, he gets half, I get half. Just that I don't get totally half because I have to pay the electric. But, you know, it's a good deal. And if you're wondering, they're set on 60% payout. Those machines pay out 60% of the time. Little inside information. Keep that under your hat. A lot of other ones don't pay out that much. But those make money. So once I get those put in, up and running, you know, I know we'll make money there too. The arcade, I'm not sure yet how to do the arcade. Do I want it all quarter play or $1, 50 cent, whatever, or do I want to charge by the hour and put everything on free play? I haven't decided that yet. Now when I book a party for in the arcade, I'll have to have everything on free play. That means going around and putting every one of the machines on free play for the party. So that's why I'm considering charging by the hour to come in and play. That way I can put everything on free play and it's all ready to go. But there's something about putting money into a machine and playing to win games that gives people such a thrill. Always did me. You know, I can play my machines anytime I want. And, you know, I play them for a while. Yeah, they're fun. You know, and wow, win a game. Big deal. All I got to do is open the door and flip the lever and I can put games on the machine. But when you're putting your actual money into a pinball machine or a video game, when you win a game or get extra time or get an extra man, it just, the feeling is just awesome. It's hard to explain. No, it's not better than sex, but it's close. Especially getting the high score on a pinball machine and hearing that sucker knock 3 times after your 5th ball drains, or 3rd ball, whichever. Those 3 knocks are just so exciting that I get to play 3 more games on this machine with that 1 quarter I put in. I'll have a jukebox in the game room. I have my CD jukebox. It's sitting over there in the corner, buried. I need to get busy and work on it, but I can't because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pinball machines sitting here, and 2 video games that need to go out so I can make room to work on something. I'll still be working on stuff here in the garage, but I'm going to try and move some of the service work over to the building and do it over there, because that's where I'm going to be at most of the time. But even pinball machines, if I have a nice area set up over there, it wouldn't bother me to work on it there and the kids watch me work on it and see what goes into putting these machines back into service so people can enjoy them. That's a big thrill, is taking a machine that doesn't work, dead to the world, and bringing it back and actually playing like it used to. It's a great feeling once you get them done. But I guess I've probably blathered on and enough, and everybody's probably has already turned my video off anyway. But hope you enjoyed this video. We have some pretty big things to come. I think it's going to be really interesting. We're going to have lots of great videos coming out of the channel, and I hope everybody enjoys them, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you on the next video. Till then, see ya.